watching Daybreak on the Deuce.
The one we use is Tex Brazil. Yeah. So if you want to...
Are we on? Yeah, we're on. Hey, we're out here on the patio, and the reason we're distracted is because there are some wonderful cuts of meat, and my friend Evandro Caregnato from the Texas de Brazil restaurant is here with us this morning. Good morning, Evandro.
Hey, good morning.
I love these huge swords of different cuts of meat. So tell us about the different cuts and the presentation. It's beautiful.
Thank you. At Tex Brazil, we have 15 different cuts of meat, from lamb, pork, chicken, sausage. This is the most famous cut. It's called a picanha. It's a must in Brazil. The people, they love that. It's the best seller in any decent churrascaria.
We look at Alex there. He's got the big knife. I mean, he's ready for action.
Yeah, still raw, but that's mostly is the way we serve at Tex Brazil. Table side, we go to the table, you're going to slice the meat the way you like, medium, well done. You can sample any one of the cuts we have there.
Well, let's talk about the preparation of the meats here. Now, you obviously use different seasonings, different dressings, whatnot. Let's talk for a basic cut of meat, what people might be able to do at home to simulate.
Yeah, since we don't have too much time, we're going to try a few tips here about grilling. One thing that I think people, they don't use a lot, and they should, a thermometer. A good thermometer is very, very important. This cut, that's basically, is this one here, the picanha.
Right.
So it comes from the top sirloin. It's a big piece of meat. When you're going to cook it without a thermometer, you don't have too many good chances to do it right.
Is that partially because you don't want to be cutting into it to check and see where it is?
You're going to lose so much juices, so you need a thermometer. What temperature? 145 for medium, 135 for medium rare. So there is no way to go wrong with a thermometer. If I have to give one tip, is that buy good meat and use a thermometer.
Also now, as far as treating, people might like to be flamboyant sometimes preparing the meats, but oftentimes you could be just simple and get it done.
Simple is the best, most of the time.
Like what would you put on these cuts of meat? Is it basically salt, pepper, oil, things like that?
Yeah, this beef, we use only salt. We don't use too many fancy stuff. Beef, right. Only salt. For the lamb chops, like this one here, we use a salt that's infused with mint. You can see it's a little green. So we infuse with mint. That's plenty. Filet mignon wrapped in bacon. We use good bacon, pepper, and salt.
And where do you get a sword? Do you go to the sword world? Where do you get?
It's from Brazil. All the equipment. We have a 30-feet long rotisserie.
Let's go over to the grill now, because people, there are different methods, of course. Are you a high heat, or does it change cut to cut as far as how you grill?
You have to play. Every grill works a little bit different, so you have to practice the way you want, move meat around. Like this one, if you can, that's the picanha again. If you're going to use a thermometer, now we're going to see 142, 145. So this one, if you're going to cut it, you're going to see going to be...
So, but when you talk about a thicker cut like that, does that need to spend some time? Would you close the grill in a case like that?
I like to start. Remember, the system, the technique we have there at Tex Brazil is completely different. It's charcoal.
Yes. Here, yeah.
But when I cook, I have one like this at home. What I like to do, bigger cuts, is lower temperature for a couple of minutes. So the interior of the meat is going to be like a pink, the way it should be. And the very last minutes, you put a lot of heat.
You know what's weird is that Melissa came out here. No, she doesn't even have to be out here, but Melissa came out here. I think she wants to eat some of this stuff, Evandro.
We're going to have plenty here. Sausage, lamb.
I'm standing back here like, don't worry, I'm just here to eat. I'm not doing the interview.
Well, you're helping with Bonnie and the camera, too. Evandro Caregnato from Texas de Brazil. It looks fantastic. We'll get a chance to take a bite in a minute. Thanks so much for telling us what you
very much.
The meat is very special there, of course. Okay, weather and traffic. Jason's been out here snacking all morning.
You guessed it, Tom. I am not going to pass up that kind of barbecue. Very good. I'm envious. All right, outside, let's go and get through the weather so I can get out there and sample some more meats. Mount Sopris right now, beautiful.